Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 13th episode of the Lounge Podcast. It's the third month now, and we're pushing day by day. I'm just worried about the video quality. We have to do something to improve it. I just hope we get to do it sooner. Anyway, today we have a couple of topics to discuss. And I don't think this is going to be a long episode. So we're just going to look into this Zimbabwean soccer, the Champions League, and we're going to look at the gay prostitute who was beaten at Big Apple. Okay, so Zifa and the government launched the Munomutapa Challenge Cup, 25 million investment. So it's going to be like the FA format. Teams from the lower leagues, teams from the Division 1, Division 2 will be competing against the teams in the PSL. So this is very good for talent development, for scouting. It's actually a positive step in Zimbabwean football, because people were playing football more of passion. We're playing football for passion, because Castle Cup was only paying 100,000 and people were investing millions into this. But now it's a good thing. And if you take a look at the clubs now, there are clubs who are more financially capable of paying their players, fulfilling their match fixtures, etc. And like the case we had last season of Kwekwe United, there were a bit of challenges, but now this is good. Player welfare, salaries, even after retirement, it can still be a good thing for the player. And I just hope this improves the Zimbabwean soccer as a whole, and even the performance of the national team need to improve, because the local league is actually going to improve automatically. But it's a great thing. Now we get to look at the Champions League. It's now at the knockout stages, and it's interesting. Can you actually guess now which team is going to lift the Champions League? You can't, because it's a tight contest. Real Madrid, Arsenal, PSG, Barcelona, Atletico. It's a tight contest. But anyway, let's see how it progresses. But in as much as I've got to understand those things, Real Madrid works against the Panthers. If you get to look at it, the odds do not favor the Panthers when it comes to Real Madrid, and usually it disappoints. It seems like it's struggling at these stages, but it will be progressing to the next stage, and Panthers always lose money when it comes to Madrid at these stages. And that's for a fact, season in, season out. Anyway, let's see what happens as the team goes on. Arsenal is playing good football. PSG is playing good football. Barcelona, Atletico, Bayern Munich. And the Champions League, it seems as if it's the best stage of football when it comes to men. They enjoy this big time. They do enjoy it. But anyway, now we have to go to the LGBT community case. Okay, guys, so a gay prostitute was beaten up because he was actually on the touchline with female prostitutes. But anyway, one of my lecturers actually found it offending to use the words like ladies of the night, prostitutes, whores and stuff. So he had to find a way to sugarcoat it. He had to call them the sexually liberated. The sexually liberated ladies, because they decide who to have sex with for whatever reasons, anytime they choose to. So they remain sexually liberated. So anyway, if we take a look at this gay prostitute, being there, it means you have customers. But as a nation, we're not ready for this conversation. We cannot actually sit down and discuss these things. Nobody on this planet actually goes back to the marketplace where their product is not being bought. Nobody. So now in this case, what it means in Zimbabwe, we have to face this reality. The gay prostitute had customers. And he was beaten up. It's okay. So now, as a nation, I just want us to face reality. We cannot be giving the weed approach, like the approach we give to Mbanje in this nation. We know Mbanje is illegal, but people smoke it day in, day out. People smoke it day in, day out, and that's known for a fact. Right? That's the same thing that is happening with the gay and lesbian community. It's illegal in Zimbabwe, but people are into this relationship and it's openly there. So now a decision needs to be made. Is it a yes or is it a no? A decision actually needs to be made. Because we cannot be hiding behind the finger every time. What kind of a society are we creating? And we have to know something. Societies do evolve. Societies, especially like the Zimbabwean one, we evolved from atheism to Christianity. The society evolved. And now it's happening. So a firm position needs to be made. Because if you take a look at the Middle East, right, they do not tolerate it. They don't talk about it because to them it's actually taboo. If you take a look at the West, Europe, it's allowed and it's always open everywhere. Then we come to our case. It's illegal, but we see it happening. These things need to be addressed. So I was just comparing this issue with the community with what happened during the early 2000s. There was a conversation about ladies wearing trousers during those age, because most of the ladies back then were not wearing trousers. So now the transition was coming in and the society was made with mixed feelings to accept it or not. People had several discussions at household levels, at work, community groups, even on television. I still remember. And the guys affected the urban grooves generation, those guys from 1980 to 1990, because they were the teenagers by then. I'm a 2K, you don't know this because you just came in wearing bikers. A few days ago, I had to see two ladies who were wearing, actually, I don't know, were wearing short pants. This is the local soccer game, right? But if I tell you that there was once a debate on whether women should wear trousers or not. So society evolves. And now we're looking at this case. Those guys have their reasons why they choose to do what they do, right? And a decision needs to be made, and a sticking decision. Not saying we don't like this and we'll let it happen. Not saying we like it and we know it's illegal. Binding decisions need to be made. for us to actually know the position of the nation on this. And we have seen a whole lot of celebrities coming in, making statements, how they feel and stuff. But a decision needs to be made, the impact on the society, the impact on those who are going to come in. Why is it at a peak level? Why is it happening that way? What's causing these things? Those issues need to be looked into for the best of the nation. So if you take a look, there are churches that are actually splitting up because of these gay issues. Is it safe for a church to split because of gay topics? The nation needs to be honest with itself when it comes to this topic, because now people hide behind fingers. Why are you concerned about this problem when we have other problems that are not addressed? Okay, we cannot allow this to be, what can I say, our reasons to hide behind. But anyway, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, and nobody knows what's actually going to happen, but it's a matter of time. Answers will always come by later on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support.